Hey guys, just finished watching Marvel's Runaways, Season 1, Episode 8, Tsunami. Whoa, what an episode. This episode was a great thing. Although I'm disappointed that they still not, runaways and not running away, and everything's still involved and stuff, but it's still not like all the runaways running away versus the parent type thing. And I really want to see that team up, when everyone gets teamed up and they're all on the run and they're actually running away, and then the parents hunting them down and things like that. That's the part I really can't wait to see that. But at this point, if they're only going to 10 episodes, which it says here on IMDb, it said only 10 episodes. It looks like it might only be, you might only get that for the next season if we get a season 2 type of thing. So that could be cool. We'll have to wait and see what things go with this. So I got a few notes here that I've noted down while watching this and stuff. And I really just want to go through these. I got a ton of notes here, so let's check this out. So the first one is really cool. This is Alex. Starts off with Alex having a voicemail from Amy and stuff. That was really cool. Amy Minru, their Nico's sister type of thing. So that's really going to be cool to see that, and it was cool hearing that and hearing how that went all around. And a lot of this took place within Timely Comics, Timely Coffee, which is a reference to Timely Comics from Marvel Comics. They were actually called Timely Comics back in the 40s when Captain America's Namor and the original Human Torch was around type of thing. So that was really cool having that. Just a cool nod. Probably they also had that in the comics from what I can understand. But and here we have another stuff with Tina Monroe hacked Amy's laptop and was all watching and spying on her. And when Amy found out, she freaked out. So that was pretty cool dealing with that. So there's all kinds of stuff that Amy was kind of hacking and stuff into the Tina's company and all that, and it's really going to be cool to see how all that kind of comes out and what she has. I mean, so we had that stuff there. So there, and then Tina set Kingsguard to Amy, which I looked up who Kingsguard is. We've seen the guy. He's just the I guess her bodyguard, her right hand man type thing, with the beard and stuff. We see him I saw him a few episodes ago when. What was it? When Alex and Nico went into his mother's place and stuff. So it's really going to be cool to see where that guy comes from. I looked him up, and all I could find is that in the comics, there's two characters. There's a Kincaid, and there is a Jimmy Kincaid, who is Keith's son, who is married. Keith was actually married to Jane Foster in the comic books and had a son who they also named. Who was named Jimmy Kincaid. So who knows? Doesn't say really on IMDb or whatnot if that's the same character. I doubt it. Maybe it's just an Easter egg or a nod type thing. So who knows? It was kind of cool there. And then the Tsunami, naming the episode Tsunami, was kind of interesting because it was from when I looked it up and I googled it, it was an imprinting of Marvel Comics back in 2013, and it was like an anime style comics that they wanted to do, trying to aim to the anime readers type thing. So that was interesting to see that there. Although we don't know the significance of the word tsunami when it comes to the text, when it comes to what it means and all that stuff within the show. Although Dale and the Yorks do get a text message with that on there, and then that's when they know to drop everything and go see and help Pride type thing. So who knows what that means? I guess it's code for something, code for emergency. But we'll have to wait and see if there is something else to it, but maybe not. And then we get Gail then we get Selena has a letter for Molly from her parents, and with a storage key locker in it type thing. And so it's going to be cool to see what that is. And it turns out to be a VHS tape with her parents type thing. That's going to be really cool to see how that goes. And where do we get more from that? Whichever's on the tape, it looks pretty interesting from the trailers for next week's episode, which technically will be next year. So, and then Jonah tries to revive Stein the way he does. Everyone's been reviving him by a sacrifice and all that. Janet Stein's still supposed to be sacrificed. Then Robert, wants to take her place. Then Tina stops Robert from doing that. Everything is just going all around, and it's so cool, so much fun doing with all that. Then Alex at the end finally decrypts a laptop, which I guess makes sense. It was so long, such a deep, hard password to decrypt and stuff. So that was really fun seeing that and finally getting that, and then seeing pretty much Chase Stein just destroying the laptop. He doesn't want his parents stuff to get out about his parents and stuff. So that's really going to be cool to see that. And then there was the Nico finds Amy's phone and just leaves it charging underneath her table and stuff. Although with the thing with Nico's phone, I found out the whole thing surrounding that kind of dumb, just because I like that, makes sense that Amy had this tech on there and stuff type thing, but I don't know, they never set up Amy type thing. It's kind of weird that she's another hacker type thing. She's also super smart into hacking and all that stuff. I don't know, maybe it's in her parents, it's in her genes or something, but it's kind of weird that coincidental that she's like that too. And then also, Nico finds her phone, and she just leaves it charging in Amy's room type thing, which kind of, to me, seems a bit silly. And I find it weird that Tina didn't ransack Amy's room to find any criminal thing, like didn't think of, oh, here's a checklist of things I need to find. I need to find her laptop, I need to find her phone type thing. I mean, whoever knows what's going on. I mean, maybe Tina... did Tina ever find out it was Amy? I mean, I feel like she did. But at the same time, from what we seen in the flashbacks, we didn't really see much of Tina and Amy type thing talking. All we saw was Amy and Kincaid talking type thing. So that could be cool to see. Maybe that's him who walks into her room at the end when she's deleting stuff off her laptop. Could things be on her phone? Who knows? And what is this guy's level of technology, because so far we've just seen him as pretty much a brute type thing, where he's just a bodyguard and or a tracker to go down and physically hunt and find her and then find out who it is. Or is he a hacker too? Is he able to hack things and stuff like that? So who knows what people's technology level is, skill level, but it's really gonna be fun to see where things go with all that. And then another thing we haven't had anything they didn't touch upon. They told us about it, but they didn't follow up on, was Molly's elephant. For some reason, her parents left the note with the key. And it says, "Find your stuffed elephant" type thing. So who knows what that is going to be? I understand though how Molly knew which exact train station to go to. She told a story about how she left it on the thing, but on the train and stuff, and then had to drive around to find it. But was that just all coincidental? I mean, how hopefully there's something inside of the elephant that kind of made her aware of something like that. We'll have to wait and see. It's really going to be fun to see how things kind of turn out with all this and what's inside the. Hopefully, there's nothing inside of the stuffed elephant, because that would just make no sense that she's spent all these years without it. Which who knows how long it's been since her parents left her. But I feel like it's been almost like 10 years type thing. Ish. Of all this time, she hasn't. If there's something inside there, like a piece of technology or a piece of whatever with a memory card or a floppy disk or whatever, she wouldn't have felt it by now. So who knows? And there might be some sort of, maybe some sort of piece of paper in there that she wouldn't feel. She never felt up or something. It's really gonna be interesting to see what else comes out of that stuffed elephant type thing. So really is going to be fun to see where things go with all this. And I really like seeing Old Lace around a lot. That was really cool. The dinosaur that Gert has, it was really cool seeing that. Although she wasn't really used, and I don't know why she was even brought to all these places instead of just left in all around, because Gert wanted to have her as protection and stuff. But she never really used it or anything like that. So who knows why she was used. But I don't really mind. It's just really cool seeing a dinosaur on the screen. So let me know what you think, guys, with all this in the comments below. What do you think about this episode? And and I'll see you guys next year for Runaways. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes subscribing is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.